Hello and welcome to Do You Know Sport, the New Zealand sport radio quiz that gives you the biggest prize on the planet. That's right, you get bragging rights. You get to know you're better than the opposition. Or maybe you just got lucky with the questions. We'll see. It's all just fun, but coming to you every Wednesday at 8 p.m. live on YouTube, Facebook, and Periscope. Plus, you can listen to the quiz on your podcast if you want to. Joining us this evening, we have the Ruckers and Michael Jordan, or MJs. And for the Ruckers, we have Arun and Steve. How are you doing, sirs?
Good, mate.
Good, thank you, Paul. Nice, mate. Good, thanks.
So, are we any sporting pedigree here? Have we got any Black Caps or All Blacks or sports presenters?
Sideline experts, mate.
Sideline experts, fantastic. And taking them on, we have the MJs or Michael Jordan. We have John and Simon. How are you doing, sirs?
Good, thank you.
Yes, and Simon's brought himself some foreign talent brought in here. John is from South Africa, so he's clearly he's gone for his overseas signing there.
Legends in our own minds. Yep.
I respect that comment. It's true.
Yeah. To kick us off with round one, we are going to start off with the battle round. And our first question, we're going to start off with you, Arun. We got Arun, John, Steve, Simon. And the first one is, can you name me cities that have hosted the Commonwealth Games?
Right. Ooh, okay.
So, Arun, can you think of just one? Yep. So,
yep. Just need one?
Yeah, you just need one.
Yep. Christchurch.
Christchurch? When?
1974, was it?
Oh, sorry, yeah,
I think it was.
Yep. Correct.
Yep.
John?
Melbourne.
Yes. Steve?
That's in the Outback, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was going to say Christchurch. Vancouver.
Vancouver. I know it's there somewhere. Yes, there it is. 1957. Simon. No, sorry, 1954. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, I lost you guys for a second. So we're picking Olympic Games? No?
Cities that have hosted the Commonwealth Games.
Commonwealth Games. In Edinburgh.
Correct. Arun, back to you.
Auckland.
Correct. John.
Well, I'm in the Outback is gone already. Toronto.
I don't think so. No, Toronto. Sorry, John. You're out.
I'm out.
You're out, yes. Steve.
London.
Correct. Simon.
Sydney.
No, I don't think. No, Sydney has not. Yes, it has. Sorry, yes, back in 1938. War.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Brisbane.
No, we definitely do. Oh, yeah, Brisbane, 1982. Wow, well done, Steve.
Johannesburg.
No, something that's South Africa isn't part of the Commonwealth.
Commonwealth. Oh,
so no, not Joburg. Simon.
Crikey. That would have to be.
Can I help him?
No. You're out.
Birmingham.
No, not Birmingham. Sorry, you're out, Simon. Which means, Arun, you are the champion. We could have had the Gold Coast, Glasgow, Delhi, Manchester, Kuala Lumpur,
Glasgow is what I was going to suggest.
Victoria, Edmonton, Hamilton, all in Canada. It's been in Cardiff, Perth, Kingston, Jamaica, as well.
You thought Birmingham had the Olympics?
No, the Commonwealth Games.
No, Manchester.
Manchester, yeah.
Manchester.
I knew Manchester. Yeah, I got them mixed up.
John, I hope you haven't got the comments on. I hope you've clicked on private chat, so you can't see that Ashwin is giving answers in the live chat, which is all good and fun. But you've got to click on private chat, please, to avoid, because I could see you reading away there. No cheating, boys. So then,
never do that.
Our second one, John, you'll be going first this time.
Okay.
I want to know, which sports have New Zealand won medals at the Commonwealth Games?
Oh, athletics.
Athletics, correct, yes. Steve?
Shot put.
That's athletics.
Oh, yeah. Rowing.
Correct. Simon?
Boxing.
Correct. Arun?
Swimming.
Correct. John?
Cycling.
Yep. Steve?
Weightlifting.
Yes. Simon?
Equestrian. That's Olympics.
That's Olympics. I don't think they have equestrian at the Commonwealth Games. I'm sorry, Simon, you're out of this one.
Up to you, Horny.
Arun?
Rugby sevens.
Drat.
Correct. John?
He took. Now I have to think again. Shooting.
Correct.
I was going to say. Boxing.
Oh, we already had
Ready.
that.
I think we had that.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, you've gone again. Simon. Oh, no, Simon's gone, sorry. Arun.
Gymnastics.
Good. Yeah, good one. John.
Hold on. Give me a moment.
You're having
Archery.
a moment, did you say?
Archery.
Yeah. Narrowly.
Yes, no, archery. Arun.
Bowls.
Lawn bowls.
Nice.
Correct. John.
When you say cycling, does that knock off both road and track?
Yes, it does.
Oh, drat. Oh gosh. Badminton.
Yes.
Bugger.
Arun. It's mano. We're doing medal. What sports have New Zealand won medals at the Commonwealth Games? Those who've just joined us, and Arun is next up.
Jeez. Wrestling.
Yes, it's passed back to John.
Weightlifting.
Yes, it is in there, John. But we've had that one already, so I'm afraid Arun wins the round again.
If I'd said table tennis.
If you'd said table tennis, you would have been good. If you'd also said squash, netball, judo, hockey, fencing, synchronized swimming, beach volleyball, cricket, water polo.
I was going to go with cricket, but I wasn't sure if they'd medalled in that Commonwealth Games in '98.
And basketball.
And basketball.
Basket. Oh,
So yes, there are plenty left on the
heaps there, aren't there?
there.
Mm.
Okay, so after round one, the Rookers are on 12 points and Michael Jordan's trailing on 8. He's going to need a better fourth quarter. Next, round 2, closest to the pin. Ruckus, you have your first guest in this one. Sorry, guess, not guest. In this one.
It's getting heated in here. I'm going to have to. Sure.
And I guess
Just warming up now.
Says, I can't believe you guys didn't get netball. One of the biggest sports in New Zealand. Anyway,
Yeah. Point.
Yeah.
closest to the pin. In which year did the All Blacks first lose to the British and Irish Lions? The Ruckus, you have the first guess.
Are we allowed to talk between us?
Are we talk?
Yes, you can. Obviously, they can hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
British Lions, mate. 60?
Ugh. Yeah, I can remember watching something on TV in black and white. So was that 70s or 60s?
Who do we have in the 60s? Did we play the British Lions in the 60s? Oh, you know what? Phil Bennett and all those blokes were 70s, so it might have been real 70s, like 73.
Okay, boys, you have to ask you for an answer.
Say, was it 71 or 73?
I don't know. 73, I think.
Okay, go for that, mate.
Okay, you've gone for 73. Michael Jordan's, what dates do you think the All Blacks first lost to the British and Irish Lions?
It was
First
Willie John McBride
clarification.
in the Lions, wasn't it?
Well, let me just ask this question. Are you talking about the first time they lost a test or that they lost a series?
They lost a test.
Lost a test. So it's either going to be 58, Simon, or it's going to be 70 when they toured here with Willie John McBride.
Yeah.
So it's either 58 or 70. So
Yeah,
did they
I don't know.
lose a test match in the 50
I
at the 58?
I don't know. I don't know about the 50s, but I remember it was quite a big deal with Willie John McBride.
Yeah. They actually won the series in 1970. So we know that they lost there. So what was their answer? 71.
73.
73.
73. So you know what? If we pick 70 and the answer is 1958, we'll win. So
Okay.
and we know if 70 is the right answer, then we've got it. So we're going to go 70.
1930 was the first time the British Irish Lions beat the All Blacks with a massive score of 6-3 in the first of 4 tests. The All Blacks went on to win the remaining 3 tests.
There's obviously a bit of a thing we have to think about here, Rune.
Spectacle there.
Yeah, we've got to think about this, bro.
Yeah.
So next time, the Michael Jordans had the first answer on this one. How many times have New Zealand won the Netball World Cup?
Yep.
Okay, boys, what's it going to be? How many times do you think New Zealand have won the Netball World Cup?
Simon?
John, thoughts?
My guess is 3.
Twice.
Your guess is 2.
We'll go there.
What?
Yeah.
Which 3? Okay, we'll go with
I'll
3.
go with you. Go with 3. Yep.
Okay, the Ruckus, they've gone with 3. How many do you think?
The World Cup?
World Cup. I think it's
Netball World
2.
Cup.
I think it's 2, mate.
Yeah, I think it's 2 as well. I don't think it's 4. Let me put it that way.
Yeah. I don't think it's. Yeah, I don't.
think it's 4, mate. So
No,
we-
I don't think it's
we're gonna
4.
have to
So
run it, aren't we? They haven't won it 4 times. I don't think.
nah. I don't think we've won it 4 times.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jeez, boys, come on. You don't have faith in your girls. They've won it 5 times. 1967,
Jesus.
1979, which was joint with Australia and Trinidad and Tobago, 1987, 2003, and 2019. So that means
I didn't know it had been going that long. I didn't know that.
Nah, we didn't know.
Sorry, girls. Sorry, girls.
We're hanging our heads in shame, really. It's a shock.
Yeah, we should have known something like that.
Thanks.
so. That's
I
closed.
ball every time, man.
That's closed the scores up. So it's now 12
5
points to
points.
Ruckus and 10 to the Michael Jordans. Next round is going to be Who Am I? But before that, the round where you get to challenge your opposition, which is the challenge round. You're going to be asking your opposition a football question. But so have a think of that whilst we're doing the 4th round, which is Who Am I?
A football question.
Yeah.
Football quick.
So I'm going to start off with And the Ruckers get the first option to answer after each of these clues.
What's football, Steve?
I was born in Vernieing, Gauteng, South Africa.
What?
Hey?
Winging.
Vernieing, Gauteng, South Africa.
It's vereniging.
Absolutely, just like he said it.
Thanks, John.
Vereniging.
Yeah.
Winging.
Thank you.
That's what he said, John.
So,
yeah.
Oh, that's
I
clarified.
think Shrewsbury.
any guesses from either of you guys? Any of you?
And is this is a rugby player?
No, well, I have not said what sport they are. It's a sports person.
Okay, all right.
He just said,
I was born in vereniging.
What did you say? What year she was born, or just where they were born?
I've just said
No,
where.
just where, Steve?
How
Okay.
many guesses are we allowed to guess at each round, or do we
Yeah,
knock
as
ourselves
many
out?
guesses. Yeah, we guess at each round. Yep.
Okay.
Zola
Simon?
Bud.
Zola
so
Bud.
let's go first.
Who you reckon, Steve? Jeez.
I said Zola Bud.
Okay, Zola Bud is incorrect. Michael Jordan's. Anybody?
Simon?
John, I defer to you, John.
Bucky's Porter.
No.
I was going to say.
I am 191 centimeters high.
Mm.
How
So
tall
forward.
is
How tall is
Is
that?
that up?
How tall's that?
6'3".
6'3", 6'4".
Yeah.
Yep, 6'3". Okay. Any guesses?
Alan Donald? Oi. Is that our
Uh,
choice now? Or Ruckus?
Who is it? Who
Well,
is
the
it?
Ruckers. You got any
Ruckers?
guesses?
Yeah. What about what's the captain currently? Steve-O Khaleesi?
No, it's not Khaleesi.
No.
No, it's not the mother of dragons.
Okay.
What about John Pina or Alan Donald?
Let's try Alan Donald.
No. New Zealand Sportswoman of the Year in 2003.
Irene Van Dyke.
Irene Van Dyke.
Well done.
Correct.
Played 72 times for South Africa and 145 times for New Zealand. And she used to shoot 300 goals a day for fun, apparently.
Legend.
Amazing.
Irene Van Dyke. So, second round, and the Michael Jordans get first choice or first chance to answer on these ones. I was born in 1986, Auckland, New Zealand.
34 years old.
What about Kieran Reid, Simon?
Yep, sounds good. We'll go there.
Incorrect. The Ruckers.
34, Steve.
What about who was the cricket captain that just bloody took off where he lost the World Cup final in Australia with? Who was that? What's his name? Brendan.
No, he wasn't born in Auckland, mate. He's
yeah.
Reckoned, I don't know.
34.
30.
Yeah, we got to come on, hurry up, guys.
Roll it
Kevin
out.
Mialamu. How about Kevin Mialamu?
No, it's not. I'm test cap number 243, one-day international cap 153, and T20 cap 37.
Okay, so Simon, 34-year-old. How old is Ross Taylor? It's older than that, right? Could it be who's in the mid-30s? Could it be how old is Trent Bolt?
No, who's his bowling
Come on,
mate?
guys.
What's that?
Who's the opening bowler with him?
Right arm swing bowler.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, come on.
Come on, Simon.
I know. I can see
Bolt
his face.
and Southey.
Tim Southey.
Tim Southey.
No, it's not.
Oh,
The Ruckers, have you got a guess?
Martin
34.
Guptill?
Martin Guptill, spot on. Well done, sir. His nickname, my nickname is Two Toes, the first New Zealander to score a century on his one-day debut and the highest individual score in the World Cup cricket, and the second highest score in one-day internationals, Martin Guptill it is. And so the Rookers pull out to a 14-10 lead. Okay, the Rookers, what is your soccer question for the boys?
I'll leave that up to you, Steve.
A soccer question. Come on. do we have to know the answer?
You have. Well, if you don't know the answer and they get it wrong, you do lose points. Yes.
John.
Soccer. Gee.
I don't know. A soccer
You can see these
question.
guys are into football.
That's a bit unfair, Paul. You know, us Rankshides aren't into football.
I didn't realise that Steve was a rank shot. But anyway, there we go.
He is, boy.
Mate, I could confirm football with soccer, so that's how good I am.
Yeah.
You can, yeah.
A soccer question. Well, the thing is that I know the answer to.
Okay. Who was the All Whites coach when they played in their first World Cup?
John Edshead.
Is that correct?
John Edshead.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. Simon, what's your question for the Ruckers?
Okay. Which nation won the inaugural Jules Rimet Trophy in 1930?
New Delhi?
Take that.
1930 or 1930.
Shit, I wasn't even born, man.
Neither us and the Lions were beating the All Blacks.
What tournament was it?
Well, it's going to be.
No, we don't give you clues. We don't give you clues.
I'll just say the name again. It's not a clue.
The Jules Rimet Trophy.
The Jules Rimet Trophy.
Jules Rimet
Yes.
Trophy. Which became the FIFA World Cup.
Fuck, France.
How's that? How nice is my teammate?
See,
I
Simon's
wouldn't have given you that clue.
the FIFA World Cup. So go on then, Simon. What's the answer?
The answer is Uruguay.
That is correct. So that closes the gap down to 14-12, going into the final quickfire round. The Ruckers, as you're leading, do you want to go first or second with your questions?
So that's thanks to being a supporter of the All Whites at the 82 World Cup. Other than you kids, there you go.
That's the only
closing
World Cup
in,
you've
boys.
been to, isn't it?
We're closing in,
Yeah,
boys.
exactly.
Do we want to go first or second, Rundy?
I don't know, mate. What do you reckon?
I don't know, second, because if they
Yeah,
well,
second's
yeah,
good.
right.
You know we'll blow it. So here we go.
Okay, John and Simon, your 60 seconds start now. You can have, you have 6 seconds to answer as many questions as you can. There are 10 questions. You're allowed as many answers as you like to each question.
Okay.
If you don't know
If
the
you
answer,
know,
you can just tell me to pass. Okay?
Okay. Simon, if you know the answer, just say it. Okay, bro.
Okay, cool.
Starting now. What is an AFL pitch called?
Oval.
Correct. Which football team has won the European Cup the most times?
Madrid.
Real Madrid.
Real Madrid.
Correct. How many Wimbledon singles titles does Federer have?
7.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
6.
9, 10,
6.
11, 12, 13.
6.
How many times has the USA lost the Ryder Cup?
5.
No.
Once, twice,
No.
3 times a lady, 4 times, 5. I
Pass.
think it was 6 times, Paul.
Pass.
6 times
Pass.
7. It was 7 times 8. 8, 9, 9, 10. Do I hear 11? 11 times 12.
Pass.
13.
We passed.
Half.
Passing. Next question.
Half.
In which sport do you win the claret jug?
Golf.
Correct. Who is the Halberg Sportswoman of the Year?
Oh, the fighter.
And time.
Adesanya. Israel Adesanya.
Well, he might not like the idea that you've called him a woman, but that's okay. Lisa Carrington was the.
You just hey. You said who is the sportsman of the year, not the sports person.
I said sportswoman of the year.
No, you said sportsman of the year.
Sportsman. said sportsman.
You said sportsman.
Yeah.
Anyway, you answered after the clock anyway. So,
Yeah.
I think he did say
Wow,
sportsman.
that is a. Yeah, I did say sportsman. We're gonna play this back, mate. You're gonna be a deep dingers.
Yeah, we've been we've been papering.
I don't fancy Israel Adesanya coming after me for So
Yeah, you wouldn't want him coming after you.
You wouldn't
No.
want Lee coming after you either, mate.
Nah,
Yeah,
no one wants Lisa.
As the only contestant here who is single, I'd be very happy if Lisa Carrington came after me.
now,
We didn't say
Moving
we
on.
wouldn't mind if she came after
You're
us.
pretty quick to put your hand up then.
Ashwin agrees. He said, yes, I said sportswoman. Thank you. There we go. So the adjudicator from the live chat says I've said sportswoman.
Ashwin,
There we
Go
go.
away.
no one asked your opinion, mate.
nobody asked you, Ashwin.
Yeah.
The other question you didn't get right was how many times the USA lost the Ryder Cup. You gave up at 13. They lost 14. Moving-
Yeah.
John's going, pass. That's awesome.
the Ruckers, are you ready for your 60 seconds?
Yeah, mate.
Paul, if we pass, are we allowed to come back to the question?
If I've never had
If
anyone,
there's time?
but yes, you can. If there's time.
Are we allowed to heckle? Are we allowed to
Yeah,
heckle?
probably. Absolutely.
Okay, starting now. What is a baseball pitch called?
Diamond.
Correct. Which football team has won the most English Premier League the most times?
Man
Manchester
United.
City.
Man United, correct.
Liverpool.
How many French Open singles titles does Nadal have?
5,
No.
8.
No.
8.
No.
6,
No.
4.
No.
Not 7.
37.
Okay. How many times has the USA won the Ryder Cup?
7 the Ryder Cup.
One.
And how many times they've lost it. So, yeah.
8.
No.
Aaron.
15,
No.
16,
No.
Ryder Cup.
12.
18.
And your time,
Oh, time's up.
they have won it 26 times.
Wow.
And Nadal has got 12 singles titles. So you've got 2 there. Oh, no. This means that we have a tie. You both have 16 points.
Oh, a
That's
bowl
because Simon and I couldn't differentiate between Israel Adesanya and Lisa Carrington. Because to us, they look so alike, It's understandable.
Yeah. Yeah, they're very similar looking people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going
Same size biceps.
We're going to have a closest to the pin one to decide this one.
This is why we called Michael Jordan, because at the death, Simon.
At the death.
Yeah.
Here we go then.
Clutch shot, baby. Clutch
Swish.
shot. Here we go.
Yes, swish. Here we go.
Did you say death? Oh, yeah.
Okay. When was the last Summer Olympics New Zealand didn't win a medal? So, John and Simon, what's your choice?
We starting.
Yep.
Okay, Simon, think about it. It probably was after that they instituted like some commission and then set aside public money to go and get medals or something like that, because it was absolute tragedy. How can we have not won any medals? So it's probably before I was ever lived here in New Zealand. So,
But yeah.
so you think back to when you were a kid where everybody was up in arms.
Well, I mean, 1980, there was the whole, everyone boycotting. So that's a possibility.
That's probably the one. That's the one.
Because I'm not sure if there were individual Kiwis went to one. Yeah, that's probably what.
That's the one. because the
Okay.
Western nations would have boycotted in Moscow. Look how smart my teammate is. I'm Scottie Pippen. That's Michael Jordan. Take the shot, boy. Take the shot.
Okay. Well, we'll go. So we'll go with that.
You're going 1980. Okay. The Ruckers?
Well, I don't think it was after that, mate. I just think we have to go before. If it's before that,
Yeah, they've
Let's
got it.
Well, when
after
was
that,
the Mon-
they've got it. So I just think we have to
he's
go.
saying
before.
this, he's talking Moscow. What about when was the Montreal games, mate? 'Cause-
Oh, that was 70s, wasn't it? Was Montreal 70s? I mean, in the 60s we had the John Walkers and the Snells, and we won everything in the bloody 7. I'm just trying to think when we didn't actually go. So let's just go. Let's just go 70. Let's go 78.
Yep, whatever. Yeah, I've got no idea.
I'm sorry, Simon nailed it with 1980. I didn't. It was Moscow.
Yeah.
Oh dear. So
Yeah.
actually, we should probably make this fair and let them go first on one as well. So when was the last Winter
Oh,
Olympics?
no,
New
you
Zealand
can't
did
change
win?
You can't change the rules now.
No.
No. Oh.
Mike,
No, don't let the ball
No,
go
no.
off the bat over the boundary. No,
no.
you can't change it now.
No. Yeah,
No.
the rules is, if I was to quote Irene van Dijk, the rules is the rules.
The rules is the rules.
We're already kissing our children in the crowd. You can't call us back now.
Yeah, mate, already. Mate, already. Yeah, halfway through.
Press
the bit,
exit there quickly, Simon. Quickly.
mate, it's
He's halfway through the
Okay.
Stampers bottle.
Dick.
Thank you very much, Arun and Steve, for joining in.
It's a rough way
Thank
to
you very
go.
much, John and
Rough.
Simon.
It's a rough
If you think we're gracious winners, if we lose now, you don't want to see it.
Mate, now we know what the Black Caps felt like, Steve.
Oh, heartbreaking.
Mate.
Yeah.
Hey, that was fun, boys. That was awesome.
That,
Thank you, boys.
that was
Thank
awesome.
you, Paul.
That was cool. Good.
Great
Thank
fun.
you, boys.
Great,
It was
great,
great.
I have a feeling.
Thanks, John.
I have a
Cheers.
feeling
Kia ora.
we might have to have a rematch
Thanks,
on
John.
this one, folks. Thank you, everyone, for
Yep.
joining and watching us. If you would like to take part in Do
I need
You
a
Know
laugh.
Sport, then do drop a line. Look at teams of 2 people, as you can see. Grab yourself a mate and let us drop us a line, and you can be part of on the Do You Know Sport quiz. Even these numpties can get some of them right, so it's not that difficult, folks. It is fun. It's all good. See you all next Wednesday at 8 p.m. for the Do You Know Sport.
Oh.